Hey everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I am doing the full moon in Aries for the earth signs. This is the elemental reading. So earth signs, that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you guys, this Aries full moon, you know Aries is fire, right? But the full moon in itself is a time of harvest, and this is the harvest moon. So like if you're in the gardening and things, you're getting all your tomatoes and your plants, whatever you planted, you're reaping your rewards now, or you're seeing what benefits are here in front of you. So at this time also, since it is the full time, it's a time of completion. It's the end of the harvest, more or less. But there's a sense of heightened power. There's a heightened sense of clarity. This is also a realization of your desires. So whatever's going on, it also is a good time to celebrate your own personal growth, even if it's in your ability to see what's coming. But this is a good time to take control and focus on solutions to whatever may be going on and taking care of yourself. So let's just get into the reading, okay? All right, so I pulled a crystal, 3 cards, and I got a couple oracles here. I'm not going to break down each sign. This is just for earth signs. This is general, and it's elemental. So if you know what your rising or sign is or whatever, because I know myself personally, I look at my sun sign, but I get more from my rising and my moon sometimes. So if you know what that is, check that out also. So what we have here is the Kabbalah Kambaba Jasper. Let me get the book. All right. See that? Once you see what it says, there's a little glare. The Kambaba Jasper. All right. So this particular card relates to ancient echoes. This attunes your personal rhythm to the natural cycles of the planet. This crystal also facilitates deep clearing of your karmic body in your ancestral line. So when you live in your head rather than on the physical earth, your cellular structure becomes unstable and your metabolism is thrown off balance. You may not be assimilating oxygen and nutrients such as minerals and vitamins. Remember that ideas are nutrients also. Disruption of your autonomic nervous and immune systems may be caused by ancient trauma and family trauma. Wow, that's kind of deep. Well, it's not kind, it really is. So the need here is to get in touch with your ancestors. And understanding the process of creation helps you to recognize the value of recycling the past to create a more potent future. Check out what has passed down the ancestral line and utilize homeopathic healing. That is really quite interesting. By changing how you view things, you dramatically improve your well-being. And as you may have guessed, you all are earth signs. So this is definitely an earth chakra or the earthy frequency, but it also deals with the base chakra, your foundation, your heart, and winter. And on your soul's path is reconnecting to ancient wisdom and roots of being. So I know everything ain't for everybody, but maybe you have an ancestral shrine, and some people have it and don't even realize it. You know how you go into people's house, they got the pianos with all the dead people on there? People got shrines and they wouldn't say it like that because God forbid. But maybe it's just time to give some, do something to elevate your ancestral spirits, and maybe it'll bring some revelation at this particular time. But let's get into the cards and see what comes out, how we can tie all of this energy in, and it's all very earthy. I had to look at that again. So, boom, earth signs. First card. The Two of Swords. You have a choice here. Or maybe you're stalling to make a choice. Or maybe there's some lack of clarity. Or maybe you're trying to avoid a situation. But you need to, this is about getting centered, really. So maybe a good idea is maybe like to shake up your routine. Do something that unexpected. Go on a quick road trip. Buy yourself some new shoes. Open the window and let some air in your house. You know, just do something a little different that would help you to see what's in front of you. But it's almost like you got your arms crossed, like you're crossing, you're blocking your heart too. But this is air, this is mental, and choice. There is a choice to be made. But at the same time, looking at this with all this blue, all this water, maybe it's an emotional choice and maybe you're avoiding it. And maybe it's like this crystal we got here. These are these ancient echoes that are making you stall, or is it the word, is stall the word I'm looking for? We'll go with that for now. You know. It's time to make a choice here. More swords. So this is all air. So earth signs, maybe that's what this, a lot of this is, why we got this ancient echoes, because we're a lot in our head, and it could be certain things that we're redoing, reliving, revisiting, all in our head. The ancient old stuff, you know. But here is the Six of Swords. So this, instead of, a lot of times it's like you're moving on, move on. It's time to move on. And sometimes it's not a physical move on. It could just be, as it said with this crystal, change your thoughts. You can changing how you view things. You could dramatically improve your well-being. So you're moving forward in how you see things. So this is really an opportunity to shed old skin and prepare for new growth. Also, listen to your body. Like say you're working out and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't think I need to go push it. You know, and any other time you would push it. But maybe you should listen to your body so that you can be safe and comfortable. Take a break from the computer and technology. Take a break from that stuff. Give yourself time to look at things from a different perspective and without all that outside stimulus. And this is definitely a time to be gentle with yourself. There's a choice, and the choice is really to move forward in a new way. And with this ancient echoes, I really believe it's moving forward in how you see things. And with this full moon in Aries, you know, Aries is fire, but at the same time, Aries is about finding solutions. Then, you know, taking steps to you know, make that change, work on some type of strategy, move forward in a new way. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, stop. The Queen of Pentacles is next. Well, let's just look at this one more time. What I would say here is don't linger on what you're losing. Focus on the bright horizons. So, whatever choice you need to make, and this is also, see this with all these, that Two of Swords seems to be an emotional, but here you see all this clear. It's like you're getting, your mind is going to get clear once you decide to move forward, even if how you see things, how you view things. That's why this card came up. This is interesting. This is really good. So now with this Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, is you see how she's holding this coin like a baby. There's stability here, emotionally, financially. So you probably don't really have anything to worry about. And you see there's growth, harvest time. You see how the plant is growing all around. There's all types of growth, stability, financially, emotionally, you're secure. Financially, emotionally, I should say you are supported. See how she's holding that coin. She's supporting it. So you're definitely being supported at this time. So this is also a good time to focus on creating the environment you seek, or the environment you want. If it's not quite there, you've got to, that's really what this is. Make a choice to move forward and create the environment you want. What do you want? That's the question you have to ask yourself. So maybe what you could do, because this full moon is really about really being more strategic. So you may have to stepping back, because you've got Two Swords here in your mind. Step back to evaluate how you move forward. This is about working out a strategy. Also, you have to be patient. So one way to motivate yourself or recalibrate your thinking in a way is maybe find a movie with whoever the leading role is, someone you admire, or someone you have a lot of respect for, or someone that has the qualities that you would like to emulate, enhance in yourself, whatever. Or you may be more like a mentor type, that too. So maybe look at some old movie that will inspire you, making sure you get quality sleep. Maybe even want to feng shui your house, like move some things around, change the vibration, change the energy, change the way you view things. You change the outcome, right? So actually this is a very good reading. Once you make the choice to move forward, you're moving into your stability. And whatever that is for you earth signs, that's sun, moon, and rising. So what I did is I picked 3 oracle cards here. Ooh. First one, what I think is interesting, the emotion. Like I said, this Two of Swords, even though it's an air sign, look at the water. There's a lot of motion here. And this relates to that second chakra, dealing with the emotion, but completion. You see, it's interesting that she's at the cemetery. And it's like the end. It's the end of a cycle, but there is a lot to be grateful for this person or these that came into your life who made a difference. So there's an ending here, but with every ending, there's a new beginning. With every ending, this is transformative. This is transformative energy. And so that's another, that really ties in with the ancient echoes. You see, it's like the spirits, you're not alone. Even if you feel alone right now, you're not alone, because they're always with you. So this, I think, is really, really, wow, this is really amazing. This isn't even about drama. This is about resolution. When you think of resolution with this ancient echoes of the way these cards, you're resolving to, since this is emotional, You're resolving not to be all caught up in your emotions. You're resolving, or you're going to be resolute and looking at things from a different perspective, because this is transformative. So it's the end of the old way. Oh my God, I had no idea when I threw these cards out. Your guardian angel, you are not alone. I'm sorry. I just get so amazed at how, stuff just falls in place. It's like, I threw the cards, I didn't even really think about it. It's just like, really, you are not alone. Everyone has a guardian angel. It's also like, watch for signs. Like if you see feathers, you ever walk and you see bird feathers or feathers like on the street, remember they are working hard on your on your behalf. They're always with you. Woo. Oh. So know that you're never alone and you'll never be alone. So this card is a huge reminder that there's always help and support available to you. And your guardian angel wants you to know that. And so as you look at things a little differently, you're going to start seeing more signs that this is really the possibility. So here, in a sense, you're changing your mind, but you're staying on course. You might think you're moving forward, you're going someplace differently, but you're staying on course, because you're just moving towards if you're stable now, you're moving forward to be more stable than you are. Wow. Ooh, that is beautiful. Now, this is interesting. And we got the tree here. This is the Judas tree. Your own passion may cause you suffering. Keep alert to what is not yet in sight. Danger can be avoided. So you're also seduction, the Judas tree. So you're being guided here to stay on point and to be mindful. And when I think about this, if there's going to be contracts or anything you need to sign, you better make sure you're looking at all the details. And if you don't know, or if you're not sure, get someone else to look at it. Don't sign. I wouldn't sign nothing or agree to anything until I make sure every little detail is clear, so you know what you're stepping into. And maybe that's the choice you're making. You choose to, So to help you gain that clarity, and that's really at this full moon, work on a strategy once, in a certain situation. So if you're not ready to make a choice, you making sure you get someone you trust to look at, especially if it has to do with documents or anything that you're signing. But remember, small steps lead to progress. And this is reminding you, you see the snake here, because, people always going to try to tempt you or rope you in. And if you get it's like I use the example of working out and your body is telling you, you better listen, because those are those ancient echoes saying, no, stop. Let's look at this from another perspective. Let's look at this to find a situation. It's time for you to take control of stuff. Don't let the snake take control for you. So that's like a warning. You're on the path, but like really don't get too excited, but take your time, step by step. But this is really about stability. This is about stability. So earth signs. Wow, this was pretty, actually I thought this was really good. Wow, all those cards fell in. This is about stability. I'm going to leave it at that. I was going to say something, but we're going to leave it at that. Let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.